Rumors have been rife recently about Apple extending its line of products to include a self-driving car. Apple has been noted for its flagship mobile phones and accessories, as well as Apple Watch and iPad, but they are now taking things further. But what are the Apple Car concepts, the Apple Car release date, and the Apple Car features? Join us in this video as we extensively discuss the truth about Apple Car. Let's get started. Release date. This is one key area that Apple has struggled with regarding its production of cars. It is fair to say that manufacturing a phone or watch is much simpler than a car, considering the number of times the car project has been delayed. The project started around 2014 at the company's Cupertino headquarters with the name Project Titan. This was after the company assembled over 1,000 car experts and engineers to kickstart the project. Unfortunately, Apple could not go through with it entirely due to some leadership issues, which saw vital experts leaving the team. More to come on the experts who have contributed to the project, so stay with us. As a result, rumors became common that the company had shelved the project in 2016, only to return to it in 2020. So, it is unsurprising that we do not have an exact date on when we will get the Apple electronic car on the market. The closest we have come to a release date is 2025, which some industry experts have put forward. A report from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman recently claimed that Apple is accelerating production and targeting a finish line of 2025. And this collaborates with other rumors in the industry. Whether that date is achievable or not is something that remains to be seen. But after several delays, we believe that Apple will do everything possible to finish this as soon as possible to help maintain its reputation. Thus, it is no surprise that they have decided to do away with partnering manufacturers to have sole control of the production process. Including the Apple Car in Apple's line of products means that there is more to catch up with in terms of updates. Subscribe to this channel to get the latest updates so you are not left behind. Apple Car features. The biggest and arguably the most important feature of Apple's electric car is its self-driving capabilities. Apple's car is expected to be different from other electric, as it is expected to be autonomous and drive itself. The big question is, how are they doing that?
What's the secret?
Well, here is your answer. Apple is reportedly using a feature from its iPhones called LiDAR, which will help the car to see around. LiDAR, abbreviated as light detection and ranging, has been used in high-end iPhones, iPad Pros, and other self-driving vehicles like Tesla. Speaking of Tesla, the company lost one of its leading engineers to Apple due to the project, and we will shed more light on that soon. Now, how does the light detection and ranging feature work? LiDAR works by sending out pulsed lasers, which are reflected in the car's sensors as it hits objects. The sensors then use that information to form images of what is surrounding it and how far they are. While this is impressive, it will demand that Apple create a chip better and faster than the ones used in its iPhone lineup. Some industry experts have refuted that the Apple Car will use the A12 Bionic chip to power its AI.
It's Apple, why can't we do that?
Autonomous driving capabilities are looking to be a big part of the Apple Car as well, a technology that is notoriously difficult to develop.
Manufacturing of the cars, the distribution, that's the easy part.
Another unique feature of Apple's self-driving car is its interior design. It is believed that Apple will design the interior to match the hands-off nature of the vehicle. Any infotainment system or integration with Apple's suite of services will be automatically controlled. On this, expert writer Mark Gurman indicated that Apple has also been explored designs where the car's infotainment system, largely a large iPad-like touchscreen, would be in the middle of the vehicle, letting users interact with it throughout a ride. Again, Apple intends to get a more extended range from the car, and thus will install a monocell battery technology to maximize the cells within the car's battery pack. Who are the contributors? Apple has undoubtedly tapped into the industry's best and most experienced talents with the sole goal of manufacturing a groundbreaking electric car. For example, although it lost the project's original lead, Steve Zadesky, he was quickly replaced by Tesla's VP of Vehicle Engineering, Chris Porritt. There have been others who have also contributed to the project, including Alexander Hitzinger. He was initially hired from Porsche's race program. Hitzinger was quite valuable in his previous work, as he played a vital role in developing the 919 hybrid sports car. Reports suggest that his appointment was not for the long term after he departed in January 2019, Apple hired John Andrea away from Google in April 2018 to head up its machine learning and AI strategy work. While Dan Dodge, the creator of BlackBerry's Q and X car platform, has also contributed to the project.
I want the big boys that are making the payoffs.
Apple may not have announced its electric car during the recent Apple event 2022, but we suspect there might be a hint in subsequent events as we approach the release date. But in the meantime, you can watch the video on the most significant takeaways on the new iPhone 14 from the 2022 events. See you another time, and thanks for watching. Bye!